All right, here we go. All right, we got the Facebook live chat popping off. We got the YouTube live chat popping off. Let me go ahead and kill this music. Let me fade this out. What's happening, everybody? Once again, it's Sunday for the podcast recording. That's right, going full nerd. Yo, I was mulling about, I really wasn't trying to talk about this. I really wasn't trying to talk about this today. I really wasn't. But, you know, shout outs to my man Low Cut. Shout out to Rick, Ernest, Damon, my wife, everybody popping in. I'm seeing the names pop up on the chat, seeing the views go up. Appreciate each and every one of you. Now, you see the title. No spoilers. I am not talking any spoilers. Let me put this warning out right now. Yes, I know there's a little lag on the YouTube side. Don't worry, it is going to catch up. It usually takes a hot second for the bit rate to even itself out. So, check this out, y'all. Check it out. No spoilers. I finally got to see Avengers Endgame. I've been waiting 11 years, 22 movies for this, and I saw it. But I'm not going to talk about anything that physically happened in the movie. And I will say to everybody in the chat, I am giving this one warning. Okay, and this is more so for the people watching the videos on Facebook and on YouTube. Please do not post spoilers inside of the chat. I will delete your comment. I control the vertical. I control the horizontal. Some of y'all old enough to remember that. But anyway, as always, I start off with the top box office. We knew what it was going to be. That's why I had to talk a little bit Avengers today. And this is actually going to be a short show. This is going to be a short show because I got to record some other videos. But check this out. Coming in at number one, I'm talking domestic box office. Avengers Endgame pulled $350 million. Let me say it again. $350 million. Wow. One weekend. It made $43 million on the very first day. But what I will put out there is the international box office. Looked it up on the internet before I started the show. Had to confirm. Had to get the variety of sources. It pulled $1.2 billion with a B. Billion with a B. Dollars in the international box office. That's some money. That shows you how people want to see a good superhero flick. People have been talking about superhero fatigue. We've been seeing too many superhero movies. Everybody's been doing it. Nope. When it's done right, people want to break their necks to see it. I will tell you, I went yesterday with some friends at 4:30 was the show. I went and got the tickets on the first day. And I'm glad I bought the tickets the first day they were available because every show was sold out. I'm talking about you go on the app and you can see and reserve your seats. It was like sold out. I was like, dang. But that's cool. I could dig with that. But coming in at number two this week was surprising me. Captain Marvel pulled in $8 million. I mean, really, people went and are still going to see Captain Marvel. Wow. That is awesome. I thought it fell off. It dropped. It came back. It went forth, back. Marvel, Disney, the top two movies. Oh my gosh, this week. Tell me that ain't they rolling like that. That's cool. Coming in at number three is last week's number one, the horror movie, The Curse of La Llorona. That is $7.5 million. Coming in at number four is the movie Breakthrough, which pulled $6.3 million. And coming in at number five is Warner Brothers' Shazam, Yeah, and you can catch the review on my YouTube channel. You can catch it on my podcast. But I'm going to just throw that out there. Pulled in $5.5 million. Yo, so let's get to this, all right? I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to do three separate videos regarding Avengers Endgame this week, okay? I'm letting you know. This is video number 1. This is podcast number 1. I am not talking spoilers in this one. And I'm going to throw it out there, and you ain't seen Shazam yet. You might want to see it. It's all right. Okay. Now, this is the deal. The next video, which I am going to drop on Wednesday, I am promising you this. I am going to record it. I got half the script written out. It's written out pretty long, okay? That is the one where I'm going to just spoil everything. I'm going to talk about details. I'm going to put spoilers in it. And it's just going to be all sorts of stuff, speculation by me, my opinion on what they can do in the future to appease Marvel fans. I'm going to tell you what's happening with the characters they got right now. And the ones that just, you know, the old characters and the new characters. Let's leave it at that. Then, next Sunday, we are doing our last Avengers video. That's it. After next Sunday, we are not talking anything about Avengers Endgame anymore. I am not going to say no more word past next Sunday. And I'm going to have my man Ernest and my boy Damon. They're going to join me. And we're going to discuss some stuff because we went and peeped it out. I know everybody done peeped it out of us 3, and we're going to talk about this, and we're going to let y'all in. We're going to want questions. We're going to just have a nice little round table on things that we liked and disliked about the movie. And oh yeah, there are some things that your boy disliked about the movie. Okay? And you'll be surprised if you look at all my other videos and how I treated all the other Marvel flicks, and you're going to be surprised when I start talking about things I did not like, okay? So let's go into my review, my non-spoiler review. Okay, now know this, Avengers Endgame, like I said, it's a fitting end to 11 years worth of movies, okay? This was more than just your typical trilogy, like Raiders of the Lost Ark, The Matrix and all that good stuff. It was a very detailed undertaking, okay? Very detailed undertaking to connect so many films over this long a period of time. This was something that has never been done. They had the actors, and it worked. And it was a gamble, and they won. They hit it big. They got paid, okay? $1 billion in the first weekend, they got paid. I'm just letting you know, because it's going to make more. I was looking, like I said, sold out all the weekend, and then I started looking at future dates, and those seats are sold out. I've had a few people tell me they want to see it again. Okay? I know I want to see it again. Me and my wife might go see it again. That's how that rolls. Now, I'm going to tell you, this 3-hour film did not feel like 3 hours. It did not. It kept me going, all right? I give it that. All right. It wasn't like when I went and saw Lord of the Rings and I had to get a bathroom break. I was telling everybody, you ain't getting nothing to drink. You're going to eat some dry popcorn. You're going to get your throat all scratchy. I don't care. I want you to be parched. You can't order nothing until an hour and a half into a 3-hour movie. Yo, the movie was paced so much, it didn't even... Bladder was cool. My bladder was like, yo, we sitting here watching this, man. We're going to watch this 3-hour movie. And my bladder was cool with it. Okay, I ain't had to get up. Wasn't shaking in my seat. Wasn't, like, oh, I gotta hold on. I wasn't doing none of that. None of that. So that's cool. I could deal with that. All right. Now, with the movie breaking records and destroying records, sorry, Avatar, I'm just saying, I am going to say the emotional ups and downs in this movie were well worth it. Okay. That much I can say. Can't tell you what they were, but there were emotional ups and downs through the whole movie. And I could dig that. All right? Dig that. Now, here we go. I'm going to say, my experience watching this movie was pretty good, all right? I would recommend, I'm going to recommend the movie theater, okay? I don't endorse any of these. None of these jokers pay me. I pay my way to get the movie. I'm going to recommend seeing this movie. If you got an Alamo Drafthouse Cinema, if you got one in your area, I got one in mine, okay? Go there. I know people want to break their neck. They want to go to Regal. They want to go to AMC. They want to see IMAX and all that other good premium format stuff. They want 3D, all that good. Okay. I'm just going to say, but being able to recline in a nice comfy leather seat for this 3-hour movie, get food brought out to you in this 3-hour movie, okay? So you ain't got to get, oh man, I'm out of popcorn. I shouldn't have bought a small popcorn. No, we got cats coming in bringing in the stuff. I can dig it. Now, the great thing about Alamo, they don't show like the normal ads, like what's that? With Maria Menounos, whatever her name is that you see in the AMC where they be talking about previews and all that yin yang. Nah, okay. They give you a little bit to learn about what you're getting ready to watch. And what I liked about Alamo Drafthouse was the fact that this movie theater had a primer before going in. Okay, so all the movies you missed, all the key points that you may, if you didn't watch all the other, flicks ahead of watching Endgame, it catches you up. So for the people that don't know anything about this, if you go to Alamo, you go early, you get in your seat when they start sitting, and then they'll catch you up. I mean, it's done it for a couple of movies. I've seen a couple of sequels. They talk about the history of the film, especially if it's a reboot, remake, or if it's a sequel to something, an existing story. It's kind of cool. It'd be like, before you got here, like the old school Batman TV, it was like, on last week's episode, that's how they kind of do it. And it's kind of nice. I dig it. All right? I dig it. Now, also, the theater experience, even before you went in, the theater got into it. We walked in and, they got the little display with the Avengers stuff on it. They put it up. They don't usually put the big cardboard standees. But, why did they have jars full of sawdust and they put the names of the people that got dusted in Infinity War? It was so cool. They had a Spider-Man jar, Black Panther jar. It was cool. It was so cool. I was like, oh, that's kind of raw. Next to the stand-ups of the characters that were going to be inside of, Endgame. So I dig that. They had a Doctor Strange jar. It was kind of cool. I dig that. I dig it. But, here we go. What does your boy give Avengers Endgame? You would assume that I would give it a 5 out of 5. Okay? You would assume that. But guess what? I did not. I did not give Avengers Endgame a 5 out of 5. I'm actually giving it a 4.5 out of 5. I know that's shocking some of you. I know some of you can't believe that me, Onyx, okay, the perennial Marvel fanboy, did not give it a 5 out of 5. I'm going to tell you, I can tell that this was originally a big, long-ass movie. Because if you have not seen this, go watch Infinity War first at home, on streaming, on DVD, on Blu-ray, on something, then go to the theater and watch Endgame immediately, and then you'll feel the full experience. I'm leaving it at that. Okay? All right? But what I can tell you, this movie is, this movie is a fitting finish for the Marvel Studios films for the past 11 years. I give it that. Now, for the benefit for those who have just come back in, who've come in, we will be having a 100% spoiler-filled conversation next Sunday, Okay? It may be a little early. The show may be a little early. I'm just going to say this. The show may be a little early because I'm going to have a couple of people tuning in, talking with me, and we're going to be kind of going back and forth, answering questions on the chat, the whole 9 yards. Okay? But I will say, we are going to be able to talk spoilers. Okay? And we're going to do this next Sunday. Okay? I'm promising you, next Sunday, that's what it's going to be. Now, in the words of Stan Lee, when it comes to Avengers Endgame, I'm going to hit it with the one line. Enough said. Okay? Enough said. We gonna really get down and we're going to talk about this movie. And you can hear my grandson. He excited in the background. He excited. But that's what we're going to do. So now, what I can say is that I saw some great movie previews. And I'm going to tell you that Godzilla is looking hot. Godzilla is looking like the movie I want to see. Because they whipped out Godzilla, Rodan, Mothra. Come on. They even got the little bald-headed girl from Stranger Things. Millie Brown. Bobby Millie Brown. But that's okay. And I can't wait to check that out. That's going to be one of those movies I peep out. I mean, they showed the previews for certain things. They showed X-Men, Dark Phoenix. I'm cool with that. That's how that gets down. It's okay. It's okay. But, like I said, Avengers fitting finish. Yo, I'm keeping it short this week because I actually have to get back to writing everything about the Avengers Endgame movie that I want to put in my spoiler video. Okay? My spoiler video will drop. It will drop on Wednesday. Wednesday morning, 6 a.m. That's when I'm going to drop it. I'm going to record it. It's going to drop Wednesday morning, 6 a.m. So go on over to the YouTube channel. Hit the notifications. Okay? Hit the subscribe so you know when it drops. The podcast version is going to drop at 4 in the morning. So if you're on your way to work and you can't watch the video, you will be able to listen to what I got to say with all the spoilers. It will be marked. It will be marked. Matter of fact, let me see something. I'm going to give you the title. The title of Wednesday's video is Avengers Endgame MCU Future. Spoilers inside. So that shows you what I'm going to talk about. Just letting you know. Whew. But like I said, we got some good movies that we're going to be going over for the rest of the thing. I mean, I'm big. I'm waiting on Detective Pikachu, Godzilla, X-Men Dark Phoenix, Spider-Man Far From Home. Those are all going to be go-to movies for me. Joker is going to be a go-to this year. Got to peep that out. I wish that Warner Brothers could come out with a little bit more, do a few more things, but I think we got to wait till next year before we get that Wonder Woman, that Suicide Squad, and get them back into the fight. But anyway, yo, I don't want you to feel like I'm shortchanging you folks, but I'm cutting this one short. It's a little warm. I want to relax. I want to get my thoughts together, and I got to continue to get that script going. So what I'm going to go ahead and say is thank you for spending the past 20 minutes with your boy. We are going to have a nice, long show next Sunday. It's going to be a nice, long one. It's going to be long. It's going to be real long. So pack a lunch. Take a sip of your favorite adult beverage. And remember, if you can't say something nice to anybody, please don't say anything at all. As a matter of fact, you just come and tell me. Let me say it. And what I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, peace, y'all. And I'm out of here. Yes, Game of Thrones now. I guess I got to start watching that. Episode 1, Season 1. That's what I'm about to do. I got stuff lined up that I haven't even talked about. It's been crazy, and because I've been ducking the internet all week because of Avengers. People been putting spoilers everywhere. I went on Reddit. Somebody put in the description of one of my Reddit groups the whole spoiler theory. I went and saw it after I saw the movie. And I said, no, these jokers did not tell every plot point in the movie. God, dog it. What we gonna do with people? But anyway, have a good week. Peace, y'all. And I'm out of here. Let me hear that music. Bam.